I'm SurrealBeliefs, and welcome to my Roman campaign for Total War Rome 2. We're now going to commit to our war, not only Iberia, but also Gaul as well. Let me go ahead and take Legion 7 and have them move right up here where we're going to fight a major army. Alright, here we go. Let's see. You are attacking the Susitani, and they have failed to spot me, so now we will commit to an ambush. Alright, well, I shall see all of you on the battlefield. Here we go. Wow, that is a very beautiful map. Well, let's set up our men now. So first off, my ranged siege engines, I shall put them, let's see, I could have them all down here and they could try to charge downhill. That would be delightful. But I want them to kind of move up here. Now, I wonder if I put my ballistas up here, if they would actually, that's a pretty good line of sight. Oh yeah, okay. So giant ballistas, you're going up here to fire. My scorpions, I guess you can go in front of them, like that. Alright, so let's have them all together. Ooh, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Alright, slingers, where shall I put you? I could put you over here too, but really I want my infantry soldiers to charge right in. So veteran legionaries in first cohort, they shall be over here instead to guard my siege engines like this. Alright, yeah, a bit like that. Kind of up here, a little bit weird for my first cohort. Here, we'll just put them down there. Alright, very good. Let's go look at them because I don't think we've actually looked at them yet. Alright, first cohort, looking good, guys, looking good. Here's my other veterans. Yeah, my mod gives them the spears, but I want to change that back. Hopefully I can. And I'm using the Radius Battle AI and Campaign AI mod, but apparently it changed that too. Which I did not want that change, but hey. What can you do? Alright, so over on this side, all my other men will be here. Let's see, veterans on that side. Legionaries over here. Now you're all going to be hidden, so that would be a good start too. Let's see, slingers, I'll have you in front of my veterans. Like that. Alright, let's see, cavalry, I'll have you maybe over here too, just like that. Alright, siege engines, I really want you to do a lot of damage, so I hope you will. Let's begin to fight, and hopefully beat them up. Look at this. If they would begin to fire right now, we could do a lot of damage to everyone. Hold on, let's do a quick reload. I think they're beginning to fire, or they will be. Hold on. Alright, come on, giant ballistas, I want you to do your magic. Alright, there, let's watch now. I think my scorpions are doing pretty well. They're getting a few kills here. Oh, nice, nice. We're hitting the cavalry. Ouch. Not a lot of kills there, but certainly scary. I would rather them fire instead down here at their Iberian swordsmen. That's what I would prefer, to be honest. Precision shot. That's a good start. Alright, slingers. I know that you're beginning to fire. That's awesome. Good work. These guys are not heavily armored, at least I hope not. They are Scutati, so they might be. I'll put it in slow motion for now because ambushes are just very fast paced, so I'd rather kind of watch how this fight will go out. Alright, now is that ballista firing again? I guess they may take a little while longer to fire. Now I would rather use the giant ones instead of the normal size ones because you can't move them and they have a slower rate of firing. Now that seems a bit counterproductive, but normal ballistas are a bit too strong as they are anyway. Alright, see, veterans, go after them. You have spears, so you'll be just fine. Alright, all my other men are over here, but I just want to watch this little fight, or this little volley, or barrage, if you will. Ooh! Wow. It's rolling down through them, too. Okay. Now, over here is where all their slingers are at, so what I shall have happen is send in all of my cavalry to go right after them. Just like that. Okay. I just need my men to kind of endure for a moment, at least I hope so. We'll do a defensive testudo, and we'll wait here. They're all charging up here, but I'm going to let my veterans do a lot of fighting. And I'm sure that we'll do just fine.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, wow. That was nice. Alright, let's finish them off now. Let my giant ballistas do their magic. And they are certainly doing their magic. Alright, Iberians, get over here. Yeah, my legionaries are doing just fine. They're holding up, thankfully. I wonder if Radius buffed up how the testudo functions. Actually, if I remember correctly, on his latest patch, he diminished how much armor piercing the slingers have and increased it for the archers. But instead, the base damage for the Iberian slingers has gone up. So that might be what's going on here. Now, they're trying to go uphill, but my slingers, well, they're doing awesome. And we were still so that we were able to brace for this charge, so we should be able to hold up against their Iberians. My ballistas are doing awesome, though. Oh, here comes some swordsmen. Let's fire at these guys now. Come on now. Alright, Iberians, I'm pretty sure you're messing them up. Oh, the swordsmen are so fast. Holy cow. That is amazing. Okay. Did not expect that. Let's go down now. and go fight their swordsmen. I'll send in most of my men to go do so. Like this over here. We'll finish off all their other... Wait, they're not moving out like I had told them to. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's go down here. I'll just have them charge at a new target. Oh, auxiliaries, you were doing so well. Don't screw it up now. Alright, let's see. Veterans are doing fine. My slingers are destroying them from behind. They're not that heavily armored, but I'm going to go ahead and send in some more men to go fight them right now. Oh, hold on. So let's send in those guys. Alright, siege engines, you no longer need to fire. You're good. Alright, I'm sending out all my legionaries. They're fighting hard. Let's see. Let's go after these guys now. Come on. We'll finish off their slingers. Yeah, ambushes can always be a little bit messy, to be quite honest. Alright, now we are flanking them from their side and behind them, too. Alright, we're destroying them. Ooh, nice spear thrust there, buddy. Nice kill. Okay. They're shaking. You don't need to join in. I'll move you guys down. You can charge in down here. Actually, I'll have my slingers go ahead and fire a little bit. Why aren't you guys fighting? You kind of stopped charging for a moment. That's unfortunate. Yeah, my guys are outnumbered over here, so they certainly need the help. Alright, here's some more. Yeah, they all just stopped charging. That was curious. Alright, let's finish off those Iberian swordsmen who are here. We should be able to throw some more spears at them. Some javelins. Yeah, they won't last against 3 groups like that. We've killed most of them. We just have a few more to take out. Let's move down here. My slingers are beating them up. Okay, let's see. Veterans, let's move you down now. Get you over here. I need to move you down here now. My slingers are beating them up too. Might let my general hit them from behind. Yeah, I'm losing a few, but really doing just fine. Okay, cavalry, let's move you over here so you can kill your own people. Isn't that awesome? Alright, come on now. Just get over here. We can finish them off easily. You have all that beautiful pila, and you can just kind of go in there right now. There we go. Or if you're not going to charge appropriately, I'll pull you back then. Don't worry about it. Alright, they're shattered. Good work, slingers. Let's pull over here now. Okay, first off, infantry charge in. We'll pursue a little bit. They're throwing their pila. Nice work. Okay, now I'll send in my cavalry to completely envelop them. We can destroy them easily. They're approaching in a weird way. Huh. Alright, so here we go. We can finish them off now. Very nice. They're beginning to waver. Alright, they are now shattered. Let's pursue them and hunt down as many as we can. Slingers, are you firing still? No, don't fire. I mean, I could have you fire at these guys. Ah, it's not too bad. No, we'll let them fire at this little group here. There's not too many left. Huh, look. That's hilarious. I don't know why that's so cool. He's like, oh, what the hell? Little balls rolling? Yeah, that's right. Little balls rolling, you little bastard. Alright, let's finish off their friends now. There's a big line over here. I'll let some guys go down there. 54 are left. Yeah, so we completely slaughtered an entire army. We lost some men in a few groups, so that's because I wasn't proactive enough, but I'd like to get a lot of close-up shots, so there's that factor too. Alright, let's go look at the kills of my scorpions. 52, 29, 35, 160. Okay, so one group did better than the other one. If my ballistas don't do well enough, then I will certainly get a normal ballista grouping, but I will probably make a legion just for that. Like, I'll just have them recruit only ballistas and then have them move from legion to legion to save time, instead of having my men stationary and not fighting proactively. Alright, let's just kill a few more and then we'll be good to go. And we'll continue to talk about what was happening in Iberia after the Battle of Cannae and what would really change the fate of Hannibal's war, or the Second Punic War. Alright, let's go look at the bodies. Yeah, not bad. Anyway, what I brought up is that I am using the Radius AI for battle and campaign. So if you see a few changes, or if my battles seem a little bit different, that is why. And one thing is that people have been saying that the morale has been too high, and that even a low tier unit will stand up to a charge from behind when outnumbered, and so that's a bit too much, so he's going to start tweaking that. So you'll see some changes. Because, I mean, clearly you don't want people to break too fast, but you also don't want them to hold up against every type of onslaught, as that wouldn't really make sense, and every battle would be costly. So we wiped out a great portion of their army, even killed their leader. Kill them off now. Now, can I move you away from this fight? You've done your part, you don't need to continue fighting. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let him... I could let him fortify, but no, we'll move him back. Oh, you can't move that far, can't... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, he's in range of those guys. I could just let him do this instead. Raid. Make a little bit of money. Alright, so over here, household. I'll give you gravitas per turn. I don't know if you're of my faction, but it doesn't really matter now. Floozy. That'll work. Let's see, I want to increase your cunning for everyone. I just want to try some new builds for my men. Alright, so Legion 3. You've been fighting with me for quite some time. Let's go over here to Tarako. It takes them out. Let's see, they have a lot of men though. Ooh, that's going to be delightful. That is a lot of soldiers. I'm going to need some siege engines then. Alright. We'll build some light siege towers and maybe a battering ram too. I can wait this out. I'm not bothered by it, so I'll wait it out. I hope that the crash... Oh, right, they did fix a crash that had to do with battling and the unit cards or whatever. So instead I could head over here, attack your town, trigger a fight with him, probably. Alright, Legion 4. Oh, I didn't mean to give you that many slingers. Oh, shoot. He was meant to have cavalry instead. I can only recruit 2. Well, I can't let you fight improperly. Shame on you. Can you recruit your men here? Maybe not. Let's go look over here. Oh, yeah, okay. So he just needs to cross in to this location. Cool. Alright, so I just need to disband. Let's see, the Iberians wouldn't be as good as these guys over here. I can upgrade them anyway. I don't really need to, but the extra armor is always fine. Alright. Let's go to fix this guy's group up. First cohort, we already have that. I'll take in my Iberians then. Alright, finally, Legion 6 over here. I'm going to go ahead and let you fight that army right now. Alright, good. You have all that you need? Awesome. Okay, so I shall see all of you on the battlefield again. Here we go. Alright, let's check things out now. Let's begin deployment. Right over here. Let's see, we got a nice little group to fight on this side. I'm not sure if my ballistas will have the appropriate range. I'm going to actually put them in the middle. Let's check out a few cool formations. So a triplex, I would have them on my right hand side. I don't want that though. I want them in the center, to be quite honest with you. Double line sorted. Not what I want. No, that's not too bad actually. Whoa. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's use this one. I think it's neat. Yeah, see, the cool part about the early cohorts and all that is because everyone was a legionary for the most part, outside of the auxiliaries and the siege engine crews and whatever else. You could change up your formation in pretty much any way that you wanted, so there wasn't just preset ones. You could have a variety of things to try out. Alright, let's begin. Now pull my siege engines. Oh, they will. Awesome. Let's take out some of that cavalry though. I don't want to deal with that cavalry. They bother me. Scorpions, can you two hit them? Okay, well they will be able to hit them soon. Alright, let's fire quickly now as they head towards me. Come on. Hit them. Alright, Scorpions, I'm going to have you fire at the cavalry too. Can you not do that yet? Alright, you will be able to soon. Nice shots though. Got a few kills there. Alright, now we can hit this group of cavalry. I hope so. Come on. Oh, you're not in range yet? Okay, that's curious. Well, don't go forward. That's a bit too forward, actually. We're going to move up a little bit because of that. Here, let's move up a little bit. Alright, I want to target that cavalry. Let's see. You're in range now. Good. Okay. So you're both going to fire at that group. My ballistas are firing at these groups, too. We'll go out and take out their friends very soon. Let's see. I have no slingers for this army, do I? Oh, no. I brought in auxiliaries. Huh. Hilarious. Okay. Let's begin to charge forward now. As we can. Okay, cavalry, you're in the middle. Might have to actually have you charge up soon. Let's charge up. Oh, I see one group trying to flank me. It's hilarious. Alright, I can't really zoom in right now. I'll have to watch this fight as it's happening. Okay, because they're trying to flank us, I'm going to send in my cavalry over here to go take them out. No problem. Alright, ballistas, you're all here, kind of just chilling out. Everyone just run. Just run in. There's no need for waiting. Alright, they're going after my scorpions. That's fine. I don't really care for them. Okay. Let's go over here now and take out all of their cavalry. They have what, 3 groups here? That's fine. I don't care. All right, General, go take them out too. You'll be just fine. Don't worry about that. All right. I mean, you all have spears and the cavalry's coming in or not. Thought I told you to go down here. Apparently they chose to go fight over here because they touched them once and then they freaked out and well, they're like, oh, let's go ahead and touch them. A little bit more. Okay, giant ballista. Let's fire at their friends a little bit more. Let's charge in. Okay, auxiliaries. Let's go over here and finish off their friends. These battles happen so fast, I can't zoom in with... Okay, come on now. Let's go in over here. I need my auxiliaries to charge in and finish off their friends very soon. We're finishing off their own cavalry with my own general and all that mess. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Alright, taking out the Iberians. Who's not fighting now? You're not fighting? You weren't fighting. Now you are. We've killed most of them off, though. I need to take out their slingers who are doing a lot of damage. Alright, we're heading towards them now. Let's see, these guys have won. They've surrounded the Iberians, their own people, and they are killing them, in fact. Good, good, good. Alright, I've lost a lot of my Scorpion crew, but that's okay. I really did like that formation, though. I just needed to be more proactive with it, to be honest. But outside of that, it was fantastic. Alright, let's see, a strong core. Sweet. I'm almost done over here now. I'm going to let my general move up. How about the men? We broke a group of those guys. Let's go ahead and head after the mercenaries. Why aren't you fighting where I told you to? They like to just go off and do their own damn thing, huh? Alright, do we have anyone left to fight here? Yeah, they're beginning to waver. I'll just leave back this group. Let the other two charge in after these slingers all over. Alright, let's get these guys down here now. Come on, come on, come on. Scorpions are firing still. Here, I'll let you fire those guys. I'll let you charge at this group too. How many kills are they? They're getting a few kills. Alright, veterans, get on up. But I'll do a more traditional formation in the future. There was one that was used quite a bit. I believe it. I think it was the, don't quote me on this, the triplex or whatever, where the first cohort and the veterans would be in the front, or you could change it up. It's not a big deal. Alright, see auxiliaries are over here. Let's go take out their... Uh-oh. They're coming after my crew. Shoot. Alright, let's see. I'll let you go after this group. Other two groups, I'll have you go over here, help out. Take them out too. They're mostly shattered except for that group ballista. My Scorpions are killing a few. Trying to. Alright, they're attacking my ballista crew, but we're going to be there soon, so it's not a huge deal. Or they're just kind of chilling out here. Alright, so we've taken care of most of them. Sorry. Get a little bit tongue-tied. I don't have any of my coffee, but I do have some water. Okay, let's finish them off now. Good work, Iberian. So you can see how we're losing less men with crazy tough fights, just because when we were fighting the Iberians before, like the Lusitani, man, they were just blowing us up, but now we're doing a lot better, especially for a battle where they have a lot of cavalry, which is where I was having a lot of my problems with. But with that formation and everything else, we did very well. That was awesome. Alright, so we won the fight. They're actually chasing them down. Sweet. I don't think they're just cheering now. I wonder if that was fixed or if that's just my imagination. I have no clue. Alright, so we won this fight. We bloodied them up. We didn't get to check out the fight in the center, but we broke them easily. Their cavalry was going all over, but we still beat them too. Okay. Let's quit this fight now. Signs of victory. Very good. Alright, we killed almost 2,000. They killed over 600. Not bad. Okay. But yeah, so let's go back and talk about the conflicts in Iberia. The Battle of Castulo. Publius Scipio was harassed by Numidian cavalry day and night, and then he found out that 7,500 Iberians were going towards his route of retreat, which is clearly an issue. So he marched all day and night, or all night, with 18,000 men, leaving 2,000 to his legate back at camp. And so they surprised the Iberians, and we'll go on about it in a moment, as we took out most of that army. Wow. Awesome. Let's kill them. Increase in rank. Awesome, too. Alright. Let's go over here now. Household. +1 authority. Yeah, let's give you that. Why not? Let's see. You are good at whatever I want you to be good at. Cunning for everyone. We're fighting Iberians. I want some cunning to be done here. Alright, we have another fight to fight out. So, let's see. I'll see all of you back on the battlefield. Here we go. Now, let's see. Oh, I think they sallied out. Okay, that's cool. If they want to come fight me like that, I'm completely fine with that. We have a cool hill here. We have some trees. Oh, it's a really cool spot, actually. Hold on, hold on. I might fight over here instead. Fire down at them. Oh, there's a few cool things that we could do here. Okay, let's see. They can charge through here. That's where I want them to. Hopefully they will. I'll take these men together over here. Alright. That's what we're doing first off. Okay, and from there, auxiliaries. I'm going to have all of you placed over here. Let's see, Iberians. You can be here too. Now finally, maybe I want my ballistas and all that to be seen, or I could have them a little bit elevated over here. A bit like that. Yeah, they would be able to fire normally, kind of. Scorpions are going to be over here in the middle, a bit exposed, but hey, that's your job, is to die. I mean, do well. You shall do well. Let's put them together now. So finally, I'm going to let my main force over here. We'll try to completely... actually, no, we're not going to put the main force there. I'll take, let's see, this many over here. 4, and the other 2 will be over here. So we're going to try to envelop them as they come forward, and hopefully that'll pan out. If not, well, oh well. Okay, so you're over here. Wait, it's group 5, all here. Scorpions, why aren't you grouped up? I'll group you up instead. You're grouped up. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's begin now. If my ballistas could fire that far, I would be very happy. They might have some reinforcements on the way too. I'm not sure when or where, but here comes some more Iberians. We're about to envelop them completely, though. Oh yeah, they're back here, but it's what's left of that army. Is that really it? We killed. Wow, that was a huge army too. It's gone now. Oh man, this Roman campaign. I'm loving it though. It's fun. It's been very fun. Okay, let's see. Where can you hit them at? Oh, not that far away. They'll probably try to come closer, I'm thinking. I would like to kill a lot of their Iberian skirmishers. I'll hit them all from behind them. Alright, let's reload quickly. Reload quickly. Normal rounds do a lot more damage than the explosive ones, so... Or they kill more. Nice work. Okay, we've got a few kills. Not a lot, but it's a start. At least they're rolling into them. I'd rather for you to fire over here. We'll stagger it a little bit. Alright, let's see the range of my scorpions. How's that? Alright, so they won't be able to see my men from what I can tell. If they're going to charge like straight through here, I'll be able to completely envelop them. Most likely. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Iberian skirmishers. Let's see the range of my scorpions. Are they going to be able to hit? Okay, no, they'll be able to hit here. I should have scooted them up a little bit. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep messing with their ranks. I guess I do want to check out the explosive shots. We can do that. Why not? Sure. Alright, they're a bit separated. Gotta keep them separated. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, at this point, Mr. Publius Scipio would be able to ambush those Iberians. But as they began to fight, they were surprised by the Numidians who found them and flanked them. And then Mago would arrive, and the Romans eventually fled. And Publius Scipio and many men were killed. Alright, let's just mix up their formations here. There's a lot of skirmishers too. They're all split up too. That's why I like the explosive shots, only to mix up their ranks. But as far as kills go, like I said, I much prefer normal rounds. Okay, let's go ahead and charge in now. Over here. And then, let's see, over here, I'm going to move in my Iberians. My cavalry, I'm going to have them charge in now. Like this. We can have our other troops charge in too. Okay, siege engines, I'm going to let you stop firing. Same thing with you, but with normal rounds. Okay, normal soldiers, I'll have you now charge in, so now we can envelop them, as I said. Take them all out. We'll go after their skirmishers first off. Alright. My cavalry is moving in. Let's go check out our little fight with their skirmishers who are moving up. Ooh, yeah. Eat the pila. Eat the pila. Or I guess in this case, just eat the charge. Nice. That was pretty cool. I have 2 more groups over here who can go after that group. Let's see. It's a group of my Iberians. We can head out over here. Did we break there? Oh, no, we didn't, but they're almost all dead. Yeah. See? They're beginning to waver. Alright, let's see. Cavalry, let's head behind them. Let's see, a group of Iberians. Wait, there's skirmishers too. Let's go after them as well. We'll break the rest of their tribesmen. See, these guys can go after their friends over here. I might just have them wait then over there instead as we begin to fight them all. Okay, so we have some over here to fight. Oh, this group is really undermanned. Okay, let's go ahead and send them all over here. You can go help out too. Both of you. I'll move you over here instead. Alright, let's see. Let's just stop firing. Iberian cavalry. I don't want to lose this group. I probably will though. They've lost too many, but we'll try to help them out if we can. Come on. Oh, over here. Oh, over here. Alright, good work. Okay, we're charging in. They're shattering now. Okay. Are they in range yet? No. Okay, cool. We'll fire at them. They have a lot of slingers or whatever. Let's pull back then for now. Okay. Bit of a sloppy ambush. Only... Actually, no, it went well. Here's their general, though. Alright. I only have 14 men left. Hopefully that's enough to keep the group together. They lost a lot in the last battle, so that's why they kind of had a tough time here. Alright, Scorpions, we'll let you fire too. So get some kills here. We're going to try to take out their friends before we can actually get to them anyway. Alright, Iberian Cavalry, I'm going to go ahead and let you move in. Yeah, we've taken out most of them. That's all good. It's all good, friend. We need to move back these guys, though. Actually, because the slingers are no longer able to penetrate freaking huge shields like this, I can put them into a defensive testudo, then. Alright, let's keep hitting them now. With my giant ballista. Oh yeah, not bad, Scorpions, not bad. Ooh! Even better. Just watching giant balls just fly and destroy these people. It's pretty beautiful. Alright, defensive testudo. It's still not as tight as it should be. I hope that's fixed. Too many gaps here. These guys would get slaughtered. Okay, that fight. Awesome, we took out another group. Alright, let's finish them off with my siege engines because why not? It's fun. If I can get some hits too. I want to try to get some hits. Wait, I'll try my scorpions out. I think you can, right? Oh, okay, that's a weird way to fire that. I don't want to... okay. Let's give it a go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of like that. A little bit harder to fire, but... let's see. Yeah, that's very cool. I almost got a hit too. I can see why that would get less kills, I guess, but I mean, it probably should go through more men. Alright, they're charging at my testudos now. My siege engines, you're done. Scorpions, you're done. Alright, they're charging up here. Let's go ahead and wait for them to throw their spears. Wow, not bad, okay. I don't think we lost that many. Alright, let's go after them now. Oh, right, I can still fire this group down here with my siege engines. Alright, so now they're just all being finished off. Awesome. So we're destroying them now. And then in our next battle, we'll talk about the Battle of Ilorca and just kind of go from there. Alright, all shaken up. I really want to change it back to their gladiuses, but alright. Scorpions, you're highly accurate. Look at all those shots fired. Damn. That is still scary. Okay, well, we've won that fight. Signs of victory. I'm really scared that we lost one group, but I think they're fine. We killed over 1,500. They killed 197. We lost a little bit due to friendly fire, but not that many. Considering how many men they had, they just got slaughtered. They were killed in great amounts. Awesome. Very awesome. Few men are born brave, many through training and force of discipline. Vegetius from Writer. Alright, you're dead. Boom! Right in the manios. Oh, cool. We saved our group. Now I have a new location.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Need to change it up now. I'll go and convert. Let's see. Turn into a farm. I don't really need that, actually. Not right now, no. Okay, I can upgrade this maybe in a little while. I have the food for it. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Boom, done. Making the money. Okay. We have a huge battle to fight, and I shall see all of you later, where we will continue our wars in Gaul and Iberia. So, until then.